way. Somebody this way. She could.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here is Morris to the right side. Wizards passing it around. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Here's Kuzma. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant surveying the D. Six on the shot clock. Adams sets the pick for Morant. No good from outside. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Now, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Here's Morant. Oh, that was huge!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morris against Morant. Morris kicks to Beal. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Morris with a screen on Bane. Here's Beal. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Tillman, he's checked in for Adams.
One shot.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Here's Brooks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
And both free throws good for Brooks. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Now Bain. After the missed three from Corey Kispert. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now here's Beal. His last outing with 20 points. Kispert, no good. Here's the floater. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One on Kispert.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
So he comes up empty, missing both. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Morris outside. Off target from outside. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief two-game series often end 1-1.
Now here's Bain. It's Morant in the corner. Another shot. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Beal with it. Now defended by Bain. And another miss by Washington. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Hornets. Morant passes to Brooks. Jackson a screen on Morris. Brooks dishes to Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now Diaz checked in for the Wizards.
A chance to check out stats for Morant. Great showing for him last season. Last season, 27 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Beal taking his time here. Pass to Morris. Porzingis with the ball. And they get it. He takes it up and lays it in. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Porzingis with the block. Stolen away. Bain with it. Guarded now by Morris. During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
First one falls for him. So for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kispert. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Beal, and it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. So he gets them both.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now, here's Nunn. His last outing, he had 8 points. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Clark.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for Bain. And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Porzingis against Clark. The pass to Jones. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Passes it to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Over Wright. Jones, no luck. Washington trailing. And here's Nunn. Over Kennard. And again, Washington no good. Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Wizards. Avdia kicks to Nunn. Buries the long-range jumper. Nunn's got 5.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Jones looking for an opening to the inside. Here's Clark. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Here's Kennard. The shot comes out, and the Wizards now going the other way. Porzingis passes to Avdia. Offered a screen on Williams. Here's Avdia. Rebound by Williams.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Kennard. Now Clark. Outside Williams. Here's Aldama. That one off the back iron and out. The Wizards with the lead. Avdia dishes to Wright. Now Gafford. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
The Grizzlies shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Clark a screen on Nunn. Williams with a clean look, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Is checked in for Memphis. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Wizards 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
Here's Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to Porzingis. And another miss by Washington.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams kicks to Jones. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He dishes it to Wright. Passes it to Nunn. Adama with the rebound. Here's Conchar. On the wing, Jones. Over none. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Kispert in at the small forward position.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And that one misses. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
The dive for the ball. Memphis leading. Brooks outside to the paint. Here's Jackson. Washington with the rebound. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Up top, Gafford. There's the dish to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Gafford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good at getting defenders to compromise on the inside. Kuzma drawing a foul that time.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
And so he hits both.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Now here's Morant. 38 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Here's Beal, following the basket by John Morant. Gafford finds Kuzma. Off target with his three. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Payne with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Numbers for Jackson. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 16 points a game, just over 2 blocks and 6 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Gafford. Morant against Morris. Pass to Gafford. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs.
And you know for that matchup with Washington. On paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
It's good. Morant's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Gafford. He kicks it to Beal. Up and in on the layup. Beal's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Brooks, the pass to Tillman. Back to Brooks. 11 feet away. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
And Gafford throws it down.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Morris. Here's Gafford. Down low. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. From past the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kuzma, rise and fire.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. And it's off from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Drops in the short one. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Beal with a screen for Kispert. Passes it to Gafford. Kuzma with it. Kicks it to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Morris with the bucket.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the 2nd quarter. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
It's that time of day, everybody. Come on and give a round of applause for your Grizzlies Racers.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Zingas, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Wright in for Monte Morris. Out to the wing. Aldama passes to Jones. Outside Williams. Picked by Clark. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a quick look at some of the numbers for John Morant. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for Washington. Jones against Wright. The 3 connects from three-point range. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
Now, here's Clark. Dishes to Williams. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Kispert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Wizards have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Clark. Now here's Jones. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. There's the pass to Avdia. Porzingis kicks to none. Porzingis with a screen on Kennard. Out to Porzingis. And another miss by Washington.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Clark, a screen on Wright. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Jones.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Porzingis with a screen on Jones. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. No good on the free throw. Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in.
We got this.
No good on the second free throw.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Shot from 12. Porzingis can't hit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here's Clark. On the wing, Jones. Over none. No good from the wing. Wizards leading by 3. Now here's Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Porzingis looking it over. He dishes it to Kispert. And another miss by Washington. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Jones. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 7 points for Tyus Jones.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Jones from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones getting it done for Memphis. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team. And in this game, we have 2 top performers. Kind of like us, guys.
Are you baiting us to guessing which two?
There's no guessing about it.
I'll leave it to the imagination. And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
The stat that jumps out to me is their lousy three-point shooting. The perimeter is looking like a lost cause for them. Might want to switch it up.
Right, because even if they start hitting those shots, threes alone aren't going to solve their problems.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Porzingis can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Kuzma. And the rejection by Jackson. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Morant passes to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards trailed by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Morris against Morant. Jackson a screen on Morris. It's Morant with the drive. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
That decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Wizards trail by 7. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Outside, Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Porzingis with a screen on Bane. Outside, Porzingis fires for 3. And Kispert the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Kispert's got 5 now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Tillman passes to Bane. He gets that one. And that's 13 points for Desmond Bane.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Pass to Kuzma. And the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Bane passes to Tillman. That one falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Beal. Second chance shot. Porzingis. Count that bucket. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Here's Morant. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. He kicks to Morris. Back to Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Misses the 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Puts it up from 12, and it's blocked.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block? Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Morant finds Bain. Out to Brooks. Over Kispert. And again, Memphis no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Kuzma. He has 7. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And Kuzma's still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Beal. And it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. He's perfect from the line this time. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Kicks to Morant. Washington with the rebound. Wright's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kuzma outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kuzma's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Morant against Wright. Morant passes to Aldama.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Kuzma. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 17 points a game last year. 8 rebounds and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. He hits the second from the line.
Shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And Wright kicks to Kuzma. In the corner, Nunn with it. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Clark. Now the dish to Jones. No good there. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Gafford. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gafford's got 9 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Kennard with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now we know Kennard can shoot, but Brent, he has moved up a level.
Well, Luke Kennard ended the season with the highest three-point percentage in the league, right around 45%. But there is more to his game. If you overplay him, he can drive it. He's a better playmaker than you might imagine. Makes him a really tough matchup.
And he makes the first.
Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
We got this. We got this.
Good on both. And the Wizards with possession. Right, the pass to Gafford. Now the pass to Nunn. Right outside. And the rejection by Clark. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Shot clock at 3. It's Kuzma penetrating. He doesn't hit that one. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Passes to Aldama. 3-pointer. The shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Avdia dishes to right. Kuzma outside. To right, to the middle, and Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Jones drives in. Pass to Aldama. Kennard with a screen on Kuzma. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Washington on D. The lead is 2. And here's Jones. He's got 10. Just 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. Gafford with the ball. He's covered by Clark. Kuzma left side. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kennard on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The feed to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Kennard finds Williams. Clark, the pass to Jones. Williams for 3. Avdia with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Williams. Pass to Kennard. Jones for 3. They get it again. Konchar, good. Konchar's got his first basket of the night.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for Washington. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Wizards shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia out there with Porzingis, and it's Kispert in at the 3. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Drilled from 11 feet out. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive him.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Beal.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Morant with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
He misses the free throw. So we can't get either to fall.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Morant against Morris. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Mind the lanes.
John Morant.
Mind the lanes.
One shot.
One shot.
Morant, no good on the free throw. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
And then Morant slams it in.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Porzingis with a screen on Bane. Beal. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And it's Morant missing. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Over Jackson. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And another miss by Washington.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Brooks in the corner. A floater. Porzingis with the block. Kispert kicks to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Bane. The 3. Second shot opportunity, and Beal lays it in. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. 13 feet away, and it's Morant missing. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Avdia, guarded by Jackson. Kispert, wide open, he fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside, feeds it to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now here's Beal. Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
That free throw, no good.
I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Here's Morant. Aldama passes to Morant, so they take the lead. Morant's got 16 here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Morris. Porzingis sets the pick for Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Morant passes to Jackson. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now, here is Morris. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Morris. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. That one wide left. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. The pass to Aldama. And here is Brooks from deep. They grabbed their own miss. And another shot. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Kuzma's checked in. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Kuzma with a screen on Morant. Here's Morris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Morris drops them both. So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. Now here's Morant. And then
don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Beal. Grizzlies making the shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Bradley Beal. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Bain. Morant with it. Tries it from 9, and it's good. 2 points. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And here is Morris. Passes it to Kispert. Now Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Morris. Adams, some nice D. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. Lock at 6. That gives them the lead. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Washington calls timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. So it's the Wizards now. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Bradley Beal.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Jackson, a screen on Morris. It's Morant with the drop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Adams. And he makes both free throws.
And he can kind of relax a little bit now as he finally comes through at the line. He let a few too many of those chances get by.
Now here's Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Bain. Tries again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down, you can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
At the line for the Wizards, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Come on and give away the ball for your Grizzlies Lakers.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Bain. A 3-pointer off the mark. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. There's Beal with the 3. Here's Porzingis. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Morant.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it. guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Memphis trailing here. Up top, Morant, covered by Morris. And another miss by Memphis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
And the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 42%. Morris against Morant. Looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2.
Brooks knows what's at stake here. No time to panic. Just give this everything you've got.
Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Beal against Spain. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson kicks to Morant. Fires from deep. Nails the tray.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Beal the pass to Morris. Here's Kispert. Beal trying to break loose. The Wizards with another miss. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And so it's Washington with it. Grizzlies making the shot. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Morant outside. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.